students, welcome back from your long break to the second semester of the 2020-2021 session. My name is Dr. Blessing Ntamu, and I am the course coordinator for the course EDU 242, the Psychology of Learning and Motivation. This course is a 2-credit-hour course domiciled in the Educational Psychology Unit in the Department of Educational Foundations. The course is for all students, all second-year students in the College of Education. All second-year students across the 3 faculties of education are to take this course. Now, this course is, like I said, a 2-credit-hour course, but it's a hybrid course. This means that you're going to be doing 50% of the course online and 50% of the course online. So out of the 2 hours per week, 1 hour lectures will be online and then 1 hour lecture will be offline. As a student offering this course, you will be expected to attend at least 75% of your lectures to be eligible to take the examination in this course. The course is going to be graded over 100%. 30% is for test assignments and attendance, while 70% is for examination. For you to pass this course, you're going to score at least 40%. 40 to 44% entitles you to an E, that's the lowest grade of pass. 45% to 49% gives you a D. 50% to 59% gives you a C. And then 60% to 69% gives you a B. And from 70% and above, the 70% to 100% gives you an A in the course. Like I said, the course title is Psychology of Learning and Motivation. The course code is EDU 242, and it's a second semester course. Now, majorly this course is to introduce you to the principles of psychology and how to apply them into the teaching learning situation in order to maximize the gains of the teaching learning situation. So you're going to learn about psychological principles and also how to apply them to teaching and learning. You're also going to learn about motivation and the principles of motivation, theories of motivation, and how to apply them to the teaching learning situation. Let us quickly do a rundown of the course outline for this course. First of all, what are the instructional objectives? The instructional objectives for this course are that at the end of the semester and your exposure to lectures, you should be able to grasp the concept of the meaning, the nature, and the scope of psychology of learning. You should be able to understand several theoretical views of learning, those you'll be exposed to. You should be able to grasp the concept and the use of reinforcement and punishment in the teaching learning situation. You should be able to have an understanding of the concept of motivation, its application in classroom situations. You should also be able to understand the impact of the psychological and physical environment in the teaching and learning. Okay, so now what are the topics under this course? The first unit deals with definition of key concepts, and the concepts you'll be dealing with under this will be the concept of psychology, psychology of learning, learning and motivation. Now the second unit deals with the domains of learning. So here you'll be exposed to the 3 domains of learning: the cognitive domain, the affective domain, and the psychomotor domain of learning. Unit 3 deals with learning. So here you will focus on the theories of learning. Under this, we'll be dealing with about 4 theories or thereabout. We'll deal with classical conditioning theory by Ivan Pavlov. We'll talk about the terms of application of classical conditioning and educational implications. We're also going to deal with operant condition by Bruce Frederick Skinner. And here we'll focus on reinforcement and classroom learning. Here we'll focus on reinforcement and classroom learning. We'll deal with the types and schedules of reinforcement, punishment and the types of punishment, and educational implications. And then we'll go on to discuss cognitive and Gestalt theory of learning and the educational implications of the cognitive and Gestalt theory of learning. We'll also deal with the social learning theory and its educational implications. And then we'll deal with motivation and learning. We'll talk about the theories of motivation, looking at the intrinsic theory of motivation. We're going to talk about the extrinsic theory of motivation, dimensions of motivation, cognitive theory of motivation, attribution, theory of motivation, and then motivation for effective teaching and learning. As part of this course, we are also going to talk about memory and learning. So we're going to talk about the concepts and definition of memory and learning, types of memory, recall and forgetfulness, factors that aid recall. As part of this course also, you'll be exposed to personality and learning. So you'll be expected to grasp and understand the concept and the definition of personality and personality implications for learning. Finally, we're going to deal with the factors that affect learning. We'll talk about the personal factors such as intelligence, language, attention. We're going to talk about the environmental factors, your physical environment, your social-emotional environment, and how this affects teaching and learning. We're also going to talk about the social factors. That's part of the social-emotional environment and other social factors, such as teacher-student interaction, student-student interactions, discipline, co-curricular activities, and others. And we're going to talk about teacher and teaching. Okay, the teacher and teaching, the teacher characteristics, and others. We have some textbooks I would like you to look at in the course of this course, and amongst other textbooks. And so we have here, first of all, The Psychology of Human Growth and Development and Learning by Professor E.M. Ukpong, who happens to be the oldest, the most senior lecturer, rather, in the unit of educational psychology. We also have Essentials of Learning by our own dear Professor A.J. Isangedi of blessed memory. Until his passing, sometimes last year, he was the most senior lecturer in the unit of educational psychology. We have Psychology of Learning by our own Professor R.A. Iheanacho. We also have Educational Psychology Made Easy by Dr. Joy Njoku, one of our senior lecturers, actually an associate professor. And then we also have Learning and Behavior by Maza J.E. So these are some of the resources where we recommend to you amongst a host of other resources that you're going to find online and in other libraries. Now, we want to admonish you to be very serious, take your studies very seriously, and ensure that you attend at least 75% of lectures, 100% if possible, but if not possible, at least 75% of all of your lectures you must attend. Take your assignments and your tests seriously, deliver your assignments on time, study very hard for your examinations so that you can pass this course in one sitting. If you have any incidences, any harassment from any teacher, anybody asking you to pay money or grades or anything, or for grades or anything of the sort, please report to the course coordinator or to the head of department. We do not condone any form of malpractices in this department. I want to wish you well this semester. We are also available to answer any questions and to provide maximum assistance to ensure that you excel both in this course and in your studies throughout your stay in the university. Welcome once again, and thank you. I remain Dr. Blessing and Tamu. See you in the classroom.